Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Normally, my intro will be a lot more like happy and joyful. At this time, not so much because this video is not gonna be a let's play. It's not gonna be me reacting to funny or cringy videos. This video is actually made on purpose to kind of talk about the things that are going on in the world at the moment, especially focused on Ukraine right now. Most of you guys probably know that Russia and Ukraine are in a sort of semi-war at the moment because Russia is trying to acquire two parts of Ukraine and Ukraine is telling them that they cannot. And it's almost seeming like that Russia is trying to use brute force because they're giving airstrikes, bombing TV towers, and all that kind of stuff to acquire what they want to get. And instead of negotiating, which I'm assuming they probably have before, they're trying to use brute force now by using airstrikes, bombing, and shooting, and all that kind of stuff. For all of you Ukrainians out there and the people that are affected on this whole part in the world, I just want to give you guys a notice that all of my heart and my feelings and soul go out to you. I hope you guys are all doing well and are okay. As for me being in the Netherlands, we are not as much struck by most countries. However, I do reflect on the news a lot that we see about the sanctions that are being risen up to Russia. There were videos about a car being driven over by a tank and all this kind of stuff that just doesn't make sense. It's like, in my opinion, when I reflect on it, it's like Russia is not caring about the amount of sanctions that are being put on them because honestly, Russia has almost been given all kinds of sanctions from all different countries, including Japan and South Korea, the Netherlands, Germany, and I can go on for days about the amount of sanctions that are put up. And I have a slight feeling that Russia is like, we don't care, we'll make it through. But I feel like they're neglecting or trying to avoid that the people who live in Russia are the ones actually being affected by the whole sanction part and the craziness that's going on. But, again, I can go on for days about this. Everything is all in the news. I was just going to quickly head over to YouTube with you guys and look through a few videos that are posted. I won't show the videos because I feel like that might give me a copyright claim. I'm just going to quickly go through the titles, see what's going on in the world, maybe check some news on CNN. But as of right now, I was looking through and you can see that 4 hours ago from 7 News Australia, there was a new video posted called Russian Troops Advance Towards Ukraine. Now, in this video, quick summary, they're talking about how Russia actually bombed the TTV tower for removing all the transmissions and most likely to remove the communication for Ukraine. Then in the second video from CBC News The National, which was 11 hours ago, you can see that Canadians going to fight, or there are Canadians that are wanting to assist in Ukraine. And don't be fooled, it's not that Canada is going to put their army to the test. It's just that a few people in Canada wanted to assist Ukraine and they said they wanted to assist the army. So I'm not really sure in how far that is going to go, but you can see from the description it says, as thousands flee the war in Ukraine, some Canadians are traveling there to take up arms or assist. It's incredibly odd to see how one man and don't judge me for saying it, but one president, Putin in this case, being so corrupt, it's incredible that even Biden from Insider News, which was 11 hours ago, even the thumbnail says Putin has no idea what's coming. Then he says Biden promises to inflict pain on Putin for invading Ukraine. So basically, to summarize the title here, what that means is every single country as far that goes from the list on the sanctions, I almost literally every country is putting up sanctions against Ukraine, or not Ukraine, Russia. For example, the Netherlands stopped having the air traffic of Russia coming in, so no planes are allowed in the Netherlands from Russia. No planes are allowed in the United Kingdom, in Germany. Germany actually stopped communicating with Russia. It's like they're trying to acquire two pieces from Ukraine, and in return, every single country is turning against Russia. Now, obviously, what we're trying to avoid here, and that's something that most people might find hard to understand, is why are we not fighting Russia? Why are we not... obviously, we all want to avoid a third world war. The thing is, what happens if every single country is going to be against Russia and their alliance? I don't exactly know who aligns with Russia, but some people say China and some people say others. The problem what you're going to get right now, it's only about Russia moving in with their arms into Ukraine, and they obviously bombed and destroyed a few things and killed some people, which is completely wrong. It's incredibly, extremely wrong to do so. But instead of that, if we were to actually start a war, and, before it used to be a war where planes and tanks were fighting, if we would start a war right now, and in this case a third world war, then it's going to be a nuclear war, meaning that one country throws a nuclear bomb and then 10 follow up, meaning that we're literally going to destroy the world inside out. Now, there's tons of videos from hours ago, days ago, weeks ago, all about Ukraine. It's Ukraine this, Ukraine that, and I'm not talking about it being bad. I 100% stand with Ukraine on this, but it's so incredibly difficult to see how much stuff is going on about Ukraine and Russia just because of two parts that they want to acquire. It saddens me how some world leaders, and I'm not just talking about Putin, but for example Kim Jong-un as well, and so at some point Trump was, so many people are so corrupt and they're in such a powerful position that it just doesn't make sense to me what is going on. Instead of negotiating, which I'm assuming they probably already have, they just thought it would be better to just start bombing, air striking, and killing people, and driving with a tank over a car. And, guys, all I can say is that my prayers go out to all the people in Ukraine. I hope you guys are all doing okay. I hope everything goes well, because it's incredible how people can do this. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are still gonna be okay. Again, my prayers go out to everyone, especially the ones in Ukraine. And hopefully this eventually will be solved soon, because this is something that nobody would wish upon anyone. It's just awful. Straight up awful. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching my YouTube channel, my video. If you like this video, if you like my other videos, then do make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. I would highly appreciate it, and let me know how you feel about the situation down in the comments below. Anyway, guys, cheers from me, and I hope you guys will be okay.